Good morning. Good morning. I pray all is well with everyone on this beautiful, beautiful, blessed Saturday morning. Remember, give God all the praises, all the glory. Thank Him for waking you up early this morning in your right mind. So make sure you give Him some thanks this morning for waking your butt up. I don't know how cold it is. I ain't been outside yet. Alexa, what is the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 58 degrees.
So today is our Gasparilla Day, but I won't be there because I got to go to work. So I won't be at the Gasparilla. Plus, my husband working the event too. So if you're going to the Gasparilla today, y'all be safe, y'all have fun, and I know it's probably gonna be cold out there too. And today gonna be a long day at work. It's gonna be a long day, but I ain't doing nothing. Really, I'm going in for the contractors. No, I ain't never tried beans on pit. I drink 10 bottles of water a day. It does. Child, I try to drink water all day long. But I used to love drinking water, but it's so hard. Shit. Waste coffee all over stuff. Let me tell you, they say never make plans. I'm still gonna use the one that waistcoat got coffee on it. You ain't never had that before, something wrong with you. You know what? I ain't come back on. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Connie. George. I didn't come back on last night because let me tell y'all what I did. I wound up going to the store. I went to Sam's Club. Then I went to Walmart. I came home, took me a shower, and then I sat and ate me some ice cream and went to sleep. But I'll come back. I'm going to come on tonight. So I'll be on here tonight. And we're going to have y'all wine wet ready, or y'all have y'all cocktail. And I just want to say this too. Tonight when I come on, if you ain't ready for adult conversation, don't come on my live saying, oh, that ain't how a woman talk. That ain't how a Christian woman, because kind of Christian women, y'all freaks too when y'all in the room with your husband or whoever now. So don't come on here tonight when I go to talking and people go to asking questions. Don't be saying, this ain't for me. They shouldn't talk like that because we all grown. But I can't wait till tonight because I got a question that I want to ask the ladies tonight. I want to ask everybody this. What time is it? Oh. Chosen one, you don't spoil me. You have spoiled me with these things right here. Hey, Brenda. So tonight, I think I'll go live about 8:30. So, cause I know some of y'all got kids. Have y'all kids situated? Good morning, beautiful. Have a great day. You too. Miss Monica. Tonight, a great time we will have. So I do it by 8:30, 8:30, 9 o'clock. So y'all, if y'all got kids, y'all have y'all kids situated and everything. And I mean, we're gonna have some grown folks conversation tonight. And cause I know somebody gonna come over here and somebody gonna say y'all shouldn't talk like that and all of that. But honey, grown folks do things, okay? And y'all, some of y'all be acting like, oh no, you shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. And a lot of y'all do things, a lot of things, okay? So we're gonna have some good old conversations. And I just can't wait, cause I wanna ice this question so bad, but I'm gonna wait till the night to ice the question. Oh, Miss Monica, you know, y'all on YouTube know how I go. Y'all on YouTube already know how I talk. And you already know they're gonna be videotaping. I can't believe she talk like that. Cause I think some of y'all forget how you got that person. And then when you got him, he got you, you got her. You stop doing the things that you used to do to please him or to please her. My doggone cracker fell in my, my biscuit. And I'm not saying nobody, so don't be coming over here to you act like you know this and that. Honey, I don't. Because maybe y'all can give me some tips tonight. Maybe something I ain't doing right. Sometimes we do need to hear how we need to keep our relationship spicy. Sometimes we need to hear, sometimes people got to say, you should do this, you should do that. Because some of y'all need to just stop going to bed with the moo-moo on, okay? That's all I got to say until tonight. Stop going to bed with that moo-moo on. And feel like when he trying to get to you, he going to take layers off. I know that's right. I'm living, so I'm doing something right. That's right. Get my watch. Last night I had people calling. What time you gonna be at the Gasparilla? You cooking tomorrow? Thank you, Daphne. I don't know. I woke up so happy this morning. So y'all be ready tonight when I get ready to come on this live. And we're gonna talk about, y'all can talk about anything y'all want, especially when I go on YouTube. YouTube talk about everything. Ask all different kinds of questions. Give us a Bible verse before work. Well, you know my favorite Bible verse, trust in the Lord. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to thy own understanding. I got a good one. Hold on. So definitely asked me to give a scripture before I go to work. So this morning, I was going to go to another scripture in Jeremiah, but when I opened my Bible, it was on Psalms chapter 3, and it say, "Oh Lord, I have so many enemies, so many are against me. So many are saying God would never rescue him. But you, O Lord, are a shield around me. You are my glory, the one who hold my head high. I cry out to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy mountain." And that's talking about David, when David's enemies was trying to harm him. So this morning, because I was going to Jeremiah, but this morning when I landed on that scripture right there, and this scripture talking about no matter who try to come against you, how many enemies you have, you always remember that God gonna rescue you no matter what. Remember, God ain't finna let nobody hurt his child. Nobody. And then in the bottom it say, David was not sitting on the throne in a place of power. He was running for his life. I like this part too. It say when circumstances go against us, we may be tempted to think that God is also against us. And that's true. When our enemies coming against us or trying to tear us down, we think that God is not with us. We think that God is gonna let anything happen to us when things like coming at us. But we always got to remember, we still got to trust in God, and we got to remember God's still fighting our battles. Even though when we thinking the enemy getting the best of us, he's still right there fighting. And we always got to remember God going ahead to fight battles that we can't handle. And sometimes, let me tell y'all this, I got to go, but I got to say this right here. Sometimes we got to learn, we don't have to fight all battles. We have to learn to be still and let God fight battles, because all battles ain't meant for us to fight. We have to learn to be still, be humble, and let God fight the battle for us. Instead of always trying to, so much stuff. I'm gonna be late. I ain't gonna be late, but I just got to say this right now. So much when we be in a situation, we think that we can win every battle. We think that when a battle coming, that we got to be ready. We got to throw up our dukes. We got to have a tongue wrestle with somebody. Sometimes we have to learn and be humble. And let me tell you something. Even though When you going through it and these enemies come and attack you and you humble yourself, we have to put our pride to the side too. Even though it's killing us in the inside, that we want to pop off at them. We want to still show them how bad we is. We want to still show them, I'm finna let you know who you dealing with. But sometimes you have to stand back and be humble and let God fight our battles. Because God gonna rescue you no matter what. Just like the scripture say, Psalms chapter 3, when they tell my something, when they say, oh Lord, I have so many enemies. I have so many enemies. So many are against me. So many are saying God would never rescue me. And that's where our mind be trained, that when we have all these enemies, we be thinking that God is not going to rescue us. You know why we think God not going to rescue us? Because we ain't trusting in him. That's why. And sometimes God will give you a sign and tell you to be still, tell you to humble yourself. But you don't want to, because we think we still got to pop off with a person. We still got to show the person who they dealing with. We have to remind, sometimes in our mind, we got to remind them, let me go back to the street and show them who they dealing with. But baby, the scripture tell you God will rescue you. God gonna go fight those battles for you. These same battles that you think you can't handle, he already went the fighting the battles for you. We just got to learn to be humble, and we got to learn to be still. That's what it is. Look at him. Psalms 3 and 5. I laid down and slept, yet I woke up in safety, for the Lord was watching over me. I am not afraid of 10,000 enemies who surround me on every side. When you know you got enemies, I got to go, y'all. I got to go. See, I should have been dead this. But let me tell you something. When you know you got enemies and you got enemies all surrounded with you. Oh, that's why I said yesterday on my page last night. Lord, thank you. I said this on my page last night. Everybody you break bread with ain't your friend. People sit and break bread with you, but really they your enemy. And that's what the scriptures say. 10,000 enemies around you. But just know God always going to be there to rescue you. As long as you trust and you believing in him, you being humble, you being still. And see, God, when God come and tell you, my child, be still. Humble yourself. Honey, you have to step back and humble yourself. Instead of saying, I'm finna pop off, I'm finna go in the street and show them who they dealing with or whatever. Let me put my dukes up. Let me show them. Let me go back. I'm going to use me as my example. Let me go back to my review terrorist days, show them how bad. No, baby, you need to humble yourself, because every battle ain't meant to fight. Let God fight those battles. And that's our problem, because we don't know how to be still. We don't know how to be humble. And you know why we don't know how to be still and be humble? Because we don't want our pride hurt. When somebody coming at us with that old side talk, somebody tearing us down, somebody spreading rumors all around about us, it's our pride that we want to pop off. Sometimes you have to put your pride to the side and be a bigger person and let God fight those battles. Remember, God always going to fight those battles, and you got to begin to trust in him and believe in him. That's what you have to start doing. Because, baby, honey, I go to sleep at night because I know he's watching over me. I know he's watching over me. And that's what some of y'all need to start doing. Y'all need to get in this scripture and start reading and start trusting. I don't care how I come on this platform. I don't care if I come on here and I have a cocktail. I come on here and I talk about something that people don't like. But baby, honey, I'm still in my scripture, okay? Because without him, baby, I lose my mind. I'd be crazy without God on my side. I'd be going crazy with the stuff that I'm going through daily. And I look at it like this. People come and attack me. If any one of you mothers was in my shoes, y'all would be able to handle everything that I'm going through right now. Y'all, some of y'all will be on rant. But you know what? I'm in my right mind because I got him on my side. Even when people coming against me, I'm still in my right mind because I got him on my side. And just like the scriptures say right here, I lay down and slept. Yet I woke up in safety, for the Lord was watching over me. I am not afraid of 10,000 enemies who surround me on every side. Arise, O Lord, rescue me, my God. Slap all my enemies in their face. Shatter their teeth of the wicked. Victory come from you, Lord. So that's where my victory come from. My victory don't come from treasie. My victory don't come from my husband, my children that's around me, my grandkids, my friends. My victory come from God because I know he fighting these battles for me. He fighting battles that I can't handle. Because y'all, if I was fighting this battle on my own, I'd be in a crazy house right now. A crazy house. So that's why y'all need to get up and y'all need to get in y'all scripture. That's why I don't care what people say about me, because I know I get in my scripture. I know I read. I know where my help come from. And listen here, before I eat much, because I've been up, because my husband left to go to work too sudden this morning. And I was just laying in the bed, because before I get out the bed every morning, I got to go. And before I get out the bed, I talk to God every morning. Every morning before I get out of the bed. And this morning when Daphne say read a scripture before I go to work, I got ready to read the scripture in Jeremiah. I was going to Jeremiah 29 and 11. Okay, that's where I was going at. Jeremiah 29 and 11. But when I opened the Bible up, it landed on Psalms chapter 3. And that was number for that book to land right there. Because God let me know he gonna rescue me no matter what I go through. He gonna rescue me every time these enemies try to come against me and try to tear me down and try to make me feel like I ain't nothing. And that's how people do. Some people try to be with you, break bread with you, and make you try to feel like you beneath them. Or they try to slander your name, or they try to make you look like you ain't nothing. But you always remember, honey, nobody's better than nobody. And remember, God gonna rescue you from every enemy that try to come against you. But I got to go, y'all, because I got to go to work. I pray y'all have a blessed day. I pray y'all be safe. Don't let nobody steal your peace. Nobody steal your joy. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all get a scripture down in y'all. So whenever the enemy come against you, you got that scripture in you, and you gonna hold your head up in you. Hold your head up high. Honey, I get a song deep down in you. When that enemy come and that enemy try to cut you, remember, God gonna rescue you no matter what. Remember, you ain't gonna let no enemy have victory over your life. Nobody should have victory over your life. And put that pride to the side, even though it might hurt you when they saying something bad about you. It might hurt you when they all trying to team up and come against you. But baby, you put that pride to the side. Be humble, be still, and know that God is fighting that battle. Because when you go to try to fight battles, you always lose. That's why you have to step back and let God do his work. Let him go ahead, because he already going the way. And we sit, even though you might cry, you go and cry by yourself and wipe your face and still let the enemy know, baby, you ain't got victory over my life. You can't tear me down, because you don't know who child I am. That's what you have to know them. You don't know who child I am. But I got to go. See y'all later. I love y'all. Bye-bye. See y'all. I got to go to work, child. Bye.